Hi everyone, this is Gabrielle with Oxmoor Auto Group. We are here at Oxmoor Ford and we are going to be showing you the brand new 2018 Lincoln Navigator made right here in Louisville, Kentucky. So I have Dakota here with us and he's going to go over some really neat features on this vehicle. So Dakota, if you want to go ahead and start us off, that would be great.
Yeah, of course. So I've been super excited to show this car off ever since they announced it, ever since we first saw pictures of it. I mean, it's a beautiful car. As you can see, we have redesigned the entire front end of this vehicle, from the headlights to the grille. You'll see on the back side and the sides too, it is a complete redesign. So one thing I wanted to talk about, a little bit of performance on this vehicle. We've actually got 450 horsepower on this truck, which is amazing, with 510 foot-pound of torque. And it's actually got the highest in-class towing, and it's 8,600 pounds, and that's amazing for a vehicle like this. Something I want to talk about is the headlights. You've got the signature LED headlights that will wrap around the headlight unit, which is beautiful at night. Another thing I want to talk about on the front end of this vehicle are the sensors. You've got these sensors all the way around. So if you start pulling up to a parking spot and you get a little too close, it'll start beeping at you to let you know, stop, you're way too close. Now walking around the side, I want to show you a couple things. The 22-inch rims that are on this vehicle are gorgeous. Of course, there are different rim options, but I think these are beautiful. One more thing I wanted to show you on the sides. When you open the door, you do have the step bar that'll pop out. There is a setting where you can turn that off or keep them out at all times. It's very customizable. Walking around back, I want to show you a couple differences between this and the last one that we had. And you can see, obviously, there is a huge difference in the rear end and the tail lights just from looking at it. One thing that I thought was really awesome, they have this on the front end of the vehicle, but this is the first time we've had it on the back. You've actually got the backup camera, which does a 180-degree view. So if you are backing out of a space and you can't see what's coming, you have that. You can hit a button. You can see 180 degrees. If there's anything coming from left, right, you'll know it's safe to pull out. Same thing with the sensors back here. You'll be able to, if you're backing up, if something's in your way, it'll start beeping to let you know you need to stop or you're going to hit something, which is amazing. And on this side, another thing that's really neat about these vehicles, if you have the key on your person and the door is locked, if you walk up and put your hand in the handle, automatically unlocks for you. You can open up the door. You close it up, put your finger on the sensor, it'll lock back up for you. Now that's enough that I'm going to show you on the outside. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of the vehicle.
All right, Dakota, so now we're inside of this vehicle and it is gorgeous. Can you point out, I know there's a lot of features on this vehicle, but can you point out kind of the top ones for us?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So, of course, the inside is all redesigned. What I thought was really neat about this vehicle, this is actually disconnected from the dash, which, I mean, getting in the vehicle, it really stands out and it really pops. There's a couple things that I thought were really neat. It's got actual piano key shifters, which is amazing. So reverse, neutral, drive. You've actually also got paddle shifters. If you did decide you wanted to shift on your own, you can. Of course, a thing you're obviously going to notice is the huge touchscreen display that they put in here, which is much bigger than what we had in the previous years. What's really cool about this vehicle, since it is four-wheel drive, I want to show you a couple of modes that you can look at. So right up here, if I scroll this little button that says drive mode, we're in normal now. If I went to conserve, it's actually going to be better for fuel efficiency. If I went to excite, that's where you're really going to release all the power of this vehicle. So if you wanted to kind of stomp on the gas, get a little bit of power out of it, you definitely could. Now the cool thing is with, when it's snowing or it's raining, some people don't know exactly what to put their vehicle in. So if it's 4 high, 4 low, you don't know exactly what you need to go to. So right here, there is the normal 4x4 auto, and then slippery for slick, ice, and loose surfaces, deep snow or mud, and then your snow climb. So that's actually going to be perfect for you. If you don't know the exact difference between 4 high and 4 low, that actually shows you the exact condition that you'll be in, so you'll know exactly where you need to shift to, which is really, really awesome. Something else I want to show in this vehicle, you can see on the inside, there's a little pad. This vehicle is capable of doing wireless charging on your phone. So all you'd have to do is lay your phone in there, depending on what phone you had, and it would actually do wireless charging. With a vehicle this big, this is a really neat setting. If I hit this button right here, it pops up on the screen telling me you need to turn on your turn signal, right or left. And basically what this is doing is actually searching for a parking spot, because this will parallel and perpendicular park your vehicle. It'll actually pull right back out too. You will use your brake and accelerator, but it will steer for you. Now, you can't see this feature, but it is a beautiful feature. If you drive downtown often or you're in traffic often, this actually has a stop and go feature. And what that is, you do steer the vehicle, but you can actually set almost like a cruise control. So let's say you 20, 25 mile an hour. If the car in front of you is going 5 mile an hour, this car will stop itself. If it comes to a stop. If the car in front of you actually comes to a dead stop, it will stop. If they go up to 20 mile an hour, you'll go up to 20 mile an hour. You don't have to work the brake or accelerator at all. So you can actually sit back and relax in your traffic and just hold the steering wheel. One really cool thing about this, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it or not, it does have heads-up display, which is brand new to the 2018. So what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing 227 miles till empty. I'm seeing the time, I'm seeing the temperature, I'm seeing what gear I'm in, and I'm seeing the speedometer, which is all customizable. So you can actually lift it up, lower it down, you can tilt it if you wanted to, you can actually adjust the brightness, which is, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It is the most crystal clear heads-up display I've seen in a vehicle. One more cool thing I wanted to show you. You're not going to be able to see it too well because I am sitting in the seat right now. All your seat controls are on the door. So if you know anything about our Continental, these have very similar seats to the Continental. So it's got 30-way adjustable seats. So I can adjust my shoulders, I can adjust my lower back, I can adjust my headrest, and I can adjust front, back, up, down. I can also adjust where the leg support should be. One more really cool thing. I keep saying one more because there's so much in this vehicle I want to show. There's actually something really cool, which is also brand new on the 18. So if I scroll on the touchscreen over to multi-contour seats, this isn't the brand new part, but I can set massage seats.
Oh, that's
personal,
nice.
It is. Personal profiles. So what that means is, if maybe you're a couple who share this vehicle time to time, you switch who drives, not only do you save your seat memory, you also save the ambient lighting color that you like on your feet. And you can program this to each key that you have for the vehicle. So you can save the ambient lighting, what radio stations you like. What else? You can do the radio stations, volume, your drive modes. And, I mean, the car is just fully customizable. It's amazing. So you're not going to have to get in and toy with the settings every time. You set your settings once, you're good to go.
That's perfect.
So there's some cool features I want to show you in the back, too, in the second row. So what's really neat, it is an easy pull one lever. The entire seat slides forward. Easy access to the third row, which is beautiful. I mean, if you have a baby seat in the second row, you don't have to take it out every time. If you need somebody in the third row, you just slide that right up.
That's awesome.
Now I'm going to jump inside real quick because I'm going to show you some more of the features. It is available to get not touchscreens, I apologize, screens in the back. Okay. So they will attach the seat. There is a phone app that you can actually control these with. You can also control them from the front, but you can stream straight from your iPhone, or you can plug an HDMI port in, or an SD card if you want to watch movies. Something that's really neat. This is also brand new, just like the screens. You can control the panoramic moonroof from the back seat, which is something you haven't been able to do before. Now, of course, you do have your air controls in the back, which if you do have kids in the back seat and you don't want them to mess with them, you can actually lock them out of it in the front. But you have your fan speed, and you do have your temperature, and it's all digital, which is very nice. You do have your heated seat options in the back. You do have your 2 USB ports. And then you have 2 more actually a 110 outlet, which is really, really awesome. Now, this is amazing. We did not have this in the back seat of one of these SUVs before. It's very similar to the Continental, how they had the experience in the back, where you do have the screen where you can control your radio, all from the back seat.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is awesome. So if you want to turn that little screen off, you can. Go ahead and turn that off. You can change your sources. And then one more thing, you actually have a middle console in the second row, which is amazing.
All the kids' toys and all that can go in there.
Exactly.
That's great.
Exactly. And you also have a little bit of storage under here.
Yeah, you do,
really
which we
nice.
can't get on camera, but there is like another secondary storage area.
But they've definitely done a great job redesigning this back seat. I mean, it's got more of an experience. You're not just along for the ride. You actually get to relax and enjoy it, which is beautiful.
Right.
But let's step around back and I'm going to show you a couple more features back there. So to finish this off, I want to show a couple of features in the back end of this vehicle. One thing is the gate. What's really cool about this, if you do have a garage, it is a bigger vehicle, so you might be worried about the lift gate going up too high, something like that. There is a setting where you can actually stop the gate at a certain height if you're worried about the clearance. Also, I'm not going to show you right now, but it is all electronic. If I wanted to shut this, all I would have to do is hit one button and it'll close right up for you. So I want to talk about the storage in the back a little bit. You do have two compartments here if you want to store smaller things. Most people keep tool kits, something like that in the back. The coolest thing about the back end of this vehicle, which is brand new for 2018, you got these buttons right here. Now this side was existing on the 17 Navigators. This is brand new. So you've got 3L, you got this middle folding animation, and then you got 3R, and then you've got 2L, the folding animation, and then the 2R. So I'll show you this little folding animation in the middle for the 3 will actually automatically fold the third row for you. Now the 3L and the 3R buttons, those are to select which seats. So you've got the left seat or the right seat. You can decide if you want both of them down, left down, right down, whichever you prefer. Now this is the all brand new part for the 2018. I can actually automatically fold the middle row from the back, which is amazing. So if you do need all that space to go ahead and, maybe you bought a TV, you got some lumber, something like that, you have the capability of putting that in there.
All right, awesome. Well, this vehicle is spectacular. If you guys have any questions on this vehicle whatsoever, you can always let us know. You can give us a call. Phone number is 502-426-2500. You can also visit our website at oxmoorflm.com. Thanks you guys for watching. Bye.